let me just cut right to the chase. Here it is. This week in the news, I just read several news reports, and this week in the news, they're telling us about the NASDAQ today. So if you go to Yahoo Finance and you look at stock market performance for the week, what they're going to tell you about is how the NASDAQ barely recovered for the day. And they're going to play down the bad news. Well, folks, guess what? Here's the news. Not since 2008 has the market fallen 10% in one day. This is phenomenal. This is horrible. People are losing fortunes right now. Imagine waiting 8 years to gain 10% and then it's gone in one day. Hopefully you folks have something material that's real, like a farm, like an RV that I bought when I sold our home, or maybe you have something even better like gold or silver, which guess what? It went down too, but it's not going to stay down. I assure you, just watch it. Anyway, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial expert. I am not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now. You guys are witnessing history. We just released a video today, and I wish I could provide a link, but I don't know how to do anything with YouTube Live because I've never done this before. And you are witnessing history, because what's going to happen, and here's my prediction, on Monday morning when the markets open, they are going to dive. They are going to dive. Everyone's going to be selling. And guess what? There's not going to be a lot of buyers. So that's my prediction right now. I'm on record on February 28th at 5:34 Central Time, predicting that Monday morning when markets open, they are going to crash even further. All right. So we've had a 10% loss in 1 week, which is the worst since 2008. And it's going to get even worse than that. All right. So if you got stock, and unless you're in for 30 years, you better be the first person on the phone on Monday morning. All right. Now, enough bad news. The funny thing about this is it has to do with the coronavirus. And what the media is talking about is that the coronavirus is causing so much mayhem in the world that markets are not going to recover. China is not going to be able to produce cars. And all of this is leading to people that invest in markets to give up on it, to throw in the towel, so to speak. You know what? That's not going to happen. China's going to make cars. Japan's going to make cars. The US is going to make cars. We're going to have cars until we can solve our ability to not be dependent on fossil fuels. I'm getting sidetracked. What do I want to say to you guys? I want to say this.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. The coronavirus, aka COVID-19, is no worse than the flu. I repeat, it's no worse than the flu. If you doubt this, go watch the YouTube video we just made. Our little girls, all under 12, proved it. They went online as part of a homeschool lesson, and they showed the world, if the world is willing to look, that the coronavirus is killing less people than the flu. It killed less people than the flu last month. Even if it quintuples, it will not kill more people than the average drowning deaths in the world. And if it multiplies itself by 1,000-fold, it will not kill more people than cancer kills every month. These are real statistics, folks. Go to the video. Here, let me look it up right now. Okay, shareable link. Here it is. All right, you just go to YouTube, and on YouTube, just type YouTube Go Gracefully. That's our channel. And then if you want the exact video, gosh, I wish I knew how to do this stuff fast. Sorry, guys. Technology is still a little tough for me. I can't do it. Just go to Go Gracefully. And once you're there, YouTube Go Gracefully, search out the video coronavirus graph. And what you're going to see is little kids who went online, did some research, found the website that showed that the statistical analysis for deaths in the world, we have a leading death rate of cancer, followed by respiratory ailments, which doesn't include the flu. We have a death rate associated with drowning. We have a death rate associated with flu, a death rate associated with COVID-19 or the coronavirus. And the coronavirus is the lowest and smallest death rate on the whole scale. All right, that's all I really have to say. The bottom line is this. I know there's a handful of folks, and my heart totally goes out to you guys. You're the folks that I love the most. You worked the last 30 or 40 years of your life. You trusted your financial advisor. You put a bunch of money into some mutual fund or some stock market plan. And guess what? I hate to tell you, on Monday morning, you're down by 10, 15, maybe 20%. And that just sucks. That's the bottom line. It just sucks. Okay. So this is what you got to do right now. You got to trust. And here I'm going to wax spiritual on you. So if you guys don't like to talk about God, you can just click off right now. But what you got to do is you got to trust in something bigger than all this material crap. And I really mean it. I really mean it. The materialism that's happening in this world right now is sickening. Get down to the stuff that really matters. It boils down to values. What do you value? Do you value your family? Do you value your health? Do you value time alone with your spouse? What do you value? That is the true wealth. And if you thank your creator, we call it God, we call it the Heavenly Father, you call it whatever the heck you want. You thank the divine personalities that make this reality happen, and you will feel blessed. And that's really what it comes down to. It comes down to an opportunity to feel blessed and to feel like your life matters and what you're doing is important. And that's why I'm on YouTube live streaming when I don't even know how to live stream. I just had to tell you guys about what's happening because it's really frightening. And some of you are going to wake up on Monday morning frightened. But the truth is, it's not frightening. Because if you're not dependent on the material stuff, if you're dependent on the spiritual, then you're rock solid. You're rock solid because you will be cared for. We live in a loving universe. We are guided. We are cared for. And that's all you really need to know. I don't have anything else to say right now. But for my first live stream, it's going to take me probably 5 minutes to figure out how to turn it off. So you can go right now while I figure out how to turn it off. God bless you. All right. End stream. There it is. Not too hard.